Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this video I would like to share some information on procuring an eSIM. Maybe this is a new approach and maybe there is also a restriction. Currently I see only it is applicable for the Jio users. So Jio users who are actually using Apple handsets. So for them this approach currently applicable. So yeah, maybe tomorrow with the other operators coming in and they might also use this approach, but currently Jio is using this approach. So I just jot down some points. So how this really the new approach works. So first one is no QR code. So I don't see Jio using a QR code so far. So they always gives this details, server details and activation codes to the customer, and customer has to enter them manually. So anyways they don't have the QR code approach, but generally for other operators, if you see Airtel and Vodafone, they have this QR code approach. So where the customer have to when the customer if any user visits a retail shop and gets a QR code and scans it and try to install the eSIM. So that approach anyways Jio is not doing it before as well. So yeah, here no way for it. So if not QR code, so what they are doing is they are just taking this APNS approach, that is nothing but Apple push notification service. So then you have to understand this is something between Jio user using an Apple handset, so or an Apple handset with a Jio SIM card. So those are the applicable users for this approach. So with this this is one such a big difference of procuring an eSIM. So there is another thing where you can use this method as well to install an eSIM. So anyways this approach is still applicable for Jio users, where if you visit the retail shop, I think still they give this SMTP server details and the activation code, where you have to enter them in the settings. If you go to settings page, mobile data, and if you click on add data plan, so generally this is how you scan the QR code generally. So and there is an option called enter details manually. So if you click on that, so there is a different page asking for SMTP server and activation code details, so where you have to enter these details. So yeah, I think the rest is assured, so your eSIM will be installed thereafter. So this is a new approach which I'm going to show you, which I have used recently. So I am going to show you now the video clip where I use this approach and how I install my eSIM using this approach. Yeah, let's see that. So this is the video recording I have. So I tried to install eSIM using this Jio's new approach. So you can see on the screen now I got a push notification. So after I went to the retail shop and I have provided all the required details at the retailer. So and I came back to my home, and so on the same day I got a push notification. So like this you can see on the screen. So Jio data plan ready to be installed. So after that if you tap onto that whatever the pop-up you received on the screen, so let's see now what so I tapped on it. So now it will land you in the settings page, and you can also see here more for your iPhone. So you can see some three notifications, some pending notifications waiting here. So in this section you will see whatever the push notifications you have received. So you can see here, so Jio data plan ready to be installed on the screen. So an install data plan, I tapped on the install data plan and it will take me to mobile data screen, and there I clicked on this add data plan. So once I click on that add data plan, you can see it is searching for whatever the plans available currently for me. So it is trying to fetch those details. So now you can see it fetched whatever the details, whatever the profile which is waiting for me. So this is the profile and I tapped on that profile. So once you tap on that profile, so it will show me this page, add data plan, and you can see every iPhone user you will know. So since you have multiple SIMs on the phone, so it will ask you to choose the primary preferred. Sorry, it went to a wrong page. So it will actually ask you to choose your primary and the secondary preferred voice line and preferred mobile data you want to use. Is it on the primary or on the secondary? So you can see like this, default voice line is primary and mobile data is primary here. So these settings you have to choose once you tap on that add data plan. So after that you can see on the same screen, you can see secondary being activating here. I mean whatever the new eSIM you have taken recently, and that will be showing as activating here after that. So it is turned on, so that means it is activated. So this is the way you have to install your eSIM from here on with the Jio's for every Jio user. So yeah, this is what I have for this video. So if you like the content, please share and subscribe. Thank you.